Hi guys, okay, today I'm going to be teaching you how to do a bunch of cool stuff in Scratch, mostly relating to like the background and the characters. So, okay, first thing you're going to want to do is open a Scratch program. And we're going to start with the backgrounds first. So they have a ton of cool backgrounds in Scratch, but let's say they didn't have the one you wanted. Maybe you really wanted a like park as a background or something, and you like have a picture of a park that you really want to use. So what we can do now is we can go and look up pictures of a park, and then if we double click on it, then you'll get this little thing pop up, and then you can click save image as. And now I'm gonna just name it park, so then we can find it on our desktop. And this probably won't work with Chromebooks because I know Chromebooks have a hard time downloading stuff, but it'll work with like probably every computer besides that. So now if we want to upload our own backdrop, we can hit that little arrow, upward pointing arrow, and then do you see how we have a park file right here? So if we double click on that, then it starts importing it. And you see how we have a park background? And then you can draw on it, you can do all kinds of things. And then if you click on this button down here that says convert to vector, I like clicking on that because it gives you more options of things that you can do. So now we could like draw on it, we could draw a purple sun, because why not? And then we can fill it in with this. Click that, and then like, let's put some sun rays. Oh, that one didn't look very pretty. None of these look very pretty. That's okay. But so now we have the purple sun that you can draw on there. And then let's say you didn't like it, you can click on this eraser tool and you can just erase it. And I know it looks like the whole background's going to be erased, but then right as soon as you let go, the background's back. So that's a cool thing that we can do. Otherwise, if you don't have the ability to do that, that's completely okay because they have so many other fun backgrounds that you can use. Like, let's find one. Look, this one's like flowers. That's so pretty. So now some fun things that you can do with the characters. So right now I have this little cat character. We go back to if we hit the code button, we go back. And then if you click on the cat, try to move it around, then as you can see, like, you know how there's flowers here before it, the cat got selected now. So now the cat's in the corner. So now we're like editing the cat. So if we click on costumes, let's say, I'll have to find the cat. There it is. Let's say you didn't like the yellow or the orange cat and you want to be like purple, because why not? Purple's a great color. So now you can make the cat purple if you want it. You can fill it in by using this, by hitting this emoji, and then just by dragging my cursor over like the area I wanted to color purple, I can click it and color it purple. I can do that to his whole body just by clicking it. And then let's say you can also change the outline. See like how his whisker turned purple when I drag my cursor over there. And then you can change the color by clicking this arrow, and then you can do like any color that you want. So let's say you want it to be like tealish green. We can make it the white spots on him that color. And then a really cool thing about the characters is that they have different costumes. So so then it looks like almost like they're running. Do you see how it's like the same character but just in a different like position? So it can look like they're running back and forth. So then you can change the colors on this one too. So let's say we want this one to be the opposite, so we can click these and make him the opposite color. And then let me go back and get the purple. That looks good. And color all of that purple. So now looks like he's running and changing colors. And then another cool thing you can do is you can add in your own characters, just like how we did with the background. Let's say we want a bird for this flower. So we can look up pictures of birds, and let's say we want this one. This one's cute. And then, then we can right click on the image and then click save image as, and it'll open up this thing again, and then we can just call it bird. And then click save. And then if you go back to your Scratch program, so since we've already saved the image of the bird and stuff, we can go and go over this little cat emoji thing, and then it says choose costumes, and then we can go up to upload costumes. So now once we click on that, it brings us back to our like desktop area, and we can click on the one that says bird. And now we can hit open. And then the picture of the bird pops up. And then one thing with these are, so I like to switch it back to vector, and then you can double click on it. It'll let me. Oh, I have to click go back to like the mouse, click on the mouse, and now you can double click on it. And did you see how it's like highlighted with blue around it? So now I want to make the bird a little bit smaller, so I'm just going to shrink it down a little bit. And you see how it gets smaller over here too? And then you can do whatever you want with the bird. You can, let's say that we want to like draw a mustache. You can draw a little mustache. There we go. There's him with a mustache. And then another thing that we could do also, if you don't want, let's say that you want to use you as like a character, you want to take a picture of yourself and add it in there. If we go onto camera, then it will ask you for your permission to use your camera. And then you can take a picture of yourself, just like that. And then you click save, and then it opens up the picture of you. Oops. Let me erase that. And then I'll go back. Oh, maybe it won't. Okay. Let me click back. There we go. Back. And now let me switch it back to vector. So now if I click on the little mouse thing, if I double click on it, then I can go to the edge. If I can find it, and then I can shrink it down. So then I have, so that's a lot smaller. Because that's a really big picture. Oh no! Okay. I'm gonna make it even smaller. Gotta move it back inside. Do you see how there's like the little like outline? That's supposed to be the screen over here and what it's gonna show and what it's not gonna show. So now I can do whatever I want to my picture. So let's say if I click back to convert to bitmap, let's say that I don't want all of this background behind me. I can click on the eraser tool and I can erase all this stuff behind me. So then it's just like, a picture of you. Let me finish erasing that. I did not do a very good job erasing it, but that should be good. And now if we go back to convert to vector, then we just have a picture. You just have a picture of yourself, and then you can draw little things on it. Like, let's say I want to be a cat. Here's some cat ears, and a nose, and some whiskers. And now I'm a cat. And then you can change like the size of your brush and stuff by going up. So the higher the number is, the bigger the brush is going to be, and like the lower the number is, the smaller the brush is going to be. And yeah, I think that's about it that I was going to teach you guys. I hope you enjoyed listening to this lesson. There are lots of really cool things that you can do with Scratch, even things I haven't showed you, but I hope you enjoy. Bye guys!